Hi. We ready to play some Deus Ex Mankind Divided? I think we should be ready. Let's hit this play button. Get this controller turned on. Let's go see a doctor because our augments are acting up after a bombing in Prague. Got some hot cocoa today. You know, the powdered kind. Feel like I always put too little in it, even though it's like the serving size says it's like I go under a little bit from what I think because there's just so much powder that I'd be putting into this cup. But then it says that inside of the container there's only 31 serving size or 31 servings. Anyways, why is this defaulting to full screen? That's rude. Stop it. You doing the ARG stuff is making me less happy with you as a game development studio. Options, display, full screen, heck no, apply, yes please. In a moment I will say yes please. Okay. Now, how is that looking on your end? Open up okay. Sweet. Oh, we got ourselves a chat thing too. What other settings do we have? Field of view, brightness. It's fine. Audio, subtitles. I was hoping it was like a closed captioning subtitles. Okay. Well, I guess with that we shall commence with the commencing. Oh, right, I wanted to check inside of here to see if... Let's see. This screen can be locked on scale. Transform. No. Blending. No. Oh, alright. Just manually keeps us in case. Alright. Back to the super smooth gameplay. Story. Spies and double agents. A last-minute tip from an undercover agent sent Jensen's strike team racing to Dubai. They hoped to arrest a dangerous arms dealer, yet midway through the operation, gold-masked augmented mercenaries ambushed everyone. 1 week later, Jensen returned to his home base in Prague, arriving only alone by train to meet someone in secret, Alex Vega, member of an international network of activists, hackers, and spies who call themselves the Juggernaut Collective. You know, I wonder, do we have any of that going on right now? You know, with the rise in fascism? Anyways. More decentralized, I guess, which is for the best. It's just more of esoteric / discrete methods of community building and support across boundaries and borders. Because capitalism knows no bounds. That dragon will run rampant until it is fully understood, diminished, and contained. Anyways, the Juggernaut Collective told him that his team was being manipulated. She was handing Jensen a listening device to plant in TF-29's holographic conferencing system when terrorist bombs exploded. Oh, okay, so acting as a double agent against TF-29, working with the Juggernaut Collective. I'm getting the dots and everything now. Why is this loading so slow? I am saddened by this detail. Oh. Oh. Oh wow. Press that A button. I want to see what. Welcome to the divided world. The year is 2029, 2 years after a madman's attempt to teach the world a lesson sent millions of mechanically enhanced people into a killing frenzy. Tensions between Augs and Naturals have exploded since then. Extremists in both camps use violence to make their voices heard. Black market sales of weapons and augments have reached unprecedented heights, while the United Nations debates extreme measures to end the societal divide. Against this backdrop of chaos, one man will struggle to expose its true source. Adam Jensen, Interpol's newest counterterrorism agent. Working for Interpol, gotcha. Seriously though, load? Why are we being weird like this? I didn't do anything wrong, I swear. Is it moving? Oh, there we go. It's hot. It's hot. Tiny little sips. Let's see. So let's see if we can make some predictions on, or not. We'll just continue. Where I was.
Delivery truck here.
Reckless behavior.
Always high.
Where's the frag mines? Set out a can of oil. You'll be lovely.
I am convinced it's not.
I see you! Damn. Thought that might work.
What?
We won't have all day to look for this cockroach.
There is no way that little rat is here.
Not if he was never here.
Think you can order me around?
In the movies, there is always a secret.
What is it? Let's go.
Hold him! Moving to a better spot!
Damn. Let's see, do I have a gas grenade? Oh, crap. Inventory. Where am I find? Oh, it's That's a smoke bomb. Alright.
Come back and fight!
Oh, you got more friends.
This is the best. Take her out! You the big on the way! I'm going to kill.
Enemy at bonus!
Oh no. Wanna come over here? I have the full energy pad waiting for me. Here we go. Wait around the corner. Oh, do an extra slap in the neck, I guess.
I thought this was why we stole the robots.
Save it and search.
Are you going pranks again? A dead man!
Don't be surprised to be killed by a fighter who connect to nothing.
I like that they're worried and very colorful. Rushing up that thing.
I'm out!
Hey, I had enough energy, that's rude.
Duck down! I'm going to end him! See where he is! What
Oh,
are
I
you
guess I do.
waiting for?
Why is it blue?
Bring it out!
Alright, that was your neck, wasn't it?
Hide behind cover!
I'm just gonna handle all these guys, I guess. They have glasses now too. Oh my gosh, I love representation. Hey buddy, you're carrying a gun.
Did you see where he went?
Did you see? There's so many bodies piled over here. I feel like you should be a little bit more observant of that fact. Oh. No.
Come on, Bratishka.
This
Hey,
time
we're
I
not
won't
letting
miss!
You're not missing anything. Neither am I. That was awkward. Oh, what kind of grenade? Frag grenade, guys. Why are you carrying this around? Why are the cops even letting you? This is reckless behavior. Alright, well I guess since I cleared this out, I can that computer now. Is there another guy I could take care of? Or grab resources from? We're just gonna get this guy.
Let's see
Hey. Just a quick jab. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We are God's chosen. He will guide us.
Alright. Oh, at least he still have enough power for two. I'm just gonna steal from this guy my doctor's stuff. Very important that I do. A guide to biocells. You can replenish energy instantly by using a biocell. To use a biocell, open the quick inventory and holding the right stick, then holding pressing right stick, and then pressing the left trigger. Each biocell is single use and disappears after activation. Biocells can also be used to power some electrical equipment. I think I'll be saving it exclusively for that, where I can. Now that I'm collecting parts, I'm gonna get a bit excessive. Apologies in advance, I guess. So exit. Okay. The with King. Welcome back. Does it cost anything to fortify? Fortify is 45%. Okay. Damn, why is it all the way up?
Access granted.
Alright. Mr. Buranek, I regret to inform you the shipment of rare printed books that you and I worked so hard on acquiring for the time machine was indeed traveling to Prague on train F-41 from Austria yesterday. This train was due to arrive in early morning hours. Chances are it was already parked in Ruzicka station, waiting to be unloaded when the terrorists' bomb went off. I have attempted to contact Czech Republic's transport authorities to learn more, but until Ruzicka's fire chief gets back to me, it's best to assume all the books have been lost. Regretfully yours, R. Bradbury. Is this a code name thing? I don't think they're books. Anyways, Camille, I checked on the package for you. The stuff from China your boss had you order for him came in last week, but Mr. B's been sitting on it. Said your boss needs to drop by the casino and pick it up himself. Don't know what's going on, bro, but you might want to call in sick tomorrow. Damn. Look, man, I don't care what it costs. You need to hook me up with Kohler. I know he's eccentric, I know he's no limb clinic, and I know he deals on both sides of the law, but fuck, right now, we Augs are on the wrong side of the law. My enhancements are degrading, man. I know it. Think he can fit me in? I don't care about crossing checkpoints or whatever. I just have to see someone. The guy at the makeshift clinic here is useless. Mount. Rest Mount. Okay. So maybe I'm gonna get wrapped into a quest to track down a supply that supposedly conveniently exploded, but we'll see. Oh, is my chat thing not working? Wait a second. Oh, gotcha. I will reach out. I will try and remember as best I can. I'm not. Oh, that's a site. Let's. Oh. There we go. Okay. Whatever. How do I stow away the weapon? Gosh, okay. Oh, this over here. And shorten it a little bit so I can see. And then return to game. But yes. I'm a little bit wary about reaching out in these kinds of things as of late, but I will do my best to remember. Can I put away this gun? I'll check the settings, I guess. Option, gamepad, control scheme. No, what is this? X and left trigger. Okay, let's try that. Sweet. Good to know. Police blunders lead to mistrial. Oh, this case with the... Yeah, gotcha. Like everyone from outside came inside too, that works. Ooh, there's 2 nodes I have to get to. This will be a tricky one.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated.
Crap. Okay. We shall try again.
Jensen, I'm getting worried. Should I be calling every police station in town looking for you?
That's not necessary. I'll be in soon.
Good, because we've got work to do.
Trace program initiated. Access denied.
Okay. Alright, we'll just... So is there a time-sensitive level of all of this?
Jensen! Thank God! I'm down in the dungeon, man. You remember the title of my super secret book, right?
I remember it's red.
Hmm. Nice. I guess there's an elevator. Oh, we won't mess with that. Did it just close up? Workshop. Oh, interesting.
Jensen! My favorite techno wonderkind! Sorry about the goons, man. They didn't give you too much trouble, did they?
Nothing I couldn't handle. What do they want? You behind on your protection money?
I don't think it's about money. I got this little misunderstanding with their boss, Otar. You know how it is with these gangster types.
Enough to know that there's no such thing as a little misunderstanding.
Diwali internal politics. I'm gonna get it sorted. Gonna see the big boss myself. As soon as things settle down. The day after a bombing, man, it's... Well, I mean, it's scary, right? I'm surprised people go out at all.
Sometimes people don't have a choice. My systems took a hit. I was hoping you could help me get everything running again.
Took a hit? You mean... Oh, shit! Why didn't you say so? We need to get you in the chair. The chair. You know I've always wanted to get a closer look at those satty fogs of yours. A real close look. So let's strap you in, get the gas going, and then, well, then I just need to sort of dive in. Feel my way around.
Hang on a sec, you gonna put me under for how long? What if the Diwali send reinforcements?
Oh, you're just stalling. Those illiterates aren't going to get in here. Don't be scared of the chair, okay? The chair is gentle.
Believe in
I
the
promise. This thing with the Diwali is nothing. Ottar's pissing where he shouldn't.
I count on you to fix me, Kohler. To some extent, your problems are my problems.
That's sweet, Jensen. Ottar Botkoveli is the Diwali #2 guy. The men outside, they were his men. But the big boss man is Radic Nikoladze. He is the #1 guy. And I know Radic, so don't worry about it. Now, are we gonna do this procedure, or what?
What exactly are you going to do to me?
I'd like to know.
I'm
some
not
of the
sure
details.
yet. First, I gotta get in there to see what's wrong. But don't worry. I'm not gonna do anything to you I wouldn't do to myself. I promise. Besides, you've been here a few times. You know I'm professional.
You've never had to put me under before.
I never saw you the day after an explosion before either. That was a big shock to your system, man. Kaboom! Now, you want me to fix you or not?
Sure.
All right. Let's just get this over with.
Relax, Jensen. It's gonna be fine. You won't even know I'm in there. You'll feel weightless, far away, like you're someone else. But Kohler's gonna bring you back and make you you again. Before you know it.
Alright, man. Oh, not again. Buddy!
Oh, thank God. Take it easy. I swear I didn't mean to. Your retinal display should be back soon. You can still move, right?
What did you...
I was trying to connect the unconnected. But you got some strange fucking augs back there. I mean, I probably shouldn't have. Here, let me get you some water. Or something stronger, maybe?
Water.
You got it, Jensen. Just ease out. Okay? Don't freak out. Rebooting was the only way to save you.
Save me from what, Kohler?
Core meltdown. You almost melted my chair. So I reset you, and I found these, I think it's better if I show you what I found. Bring up your system display. You need to see this for yourself. These are your implants. You're familiar with all these, right?
Yeah. David Seraph installed them. Took 2 years for my body to get used to everything.
Right. Well, I had to undo some of that getting used to.
What's going on, Kohler? Why do I feel different?
Something was trying to vampire the juice out of you. I couldn't figure out what until after the reboot. Turns out your Factory Zero is not the standard Factory Zero.
What am I looking at?
Experimental fucking test dogs, man. Hidden inside your body.
You're telling me I got more implants than I thought I did?
More than your body can handle. Pretty cool, right?
I'm not sure yet.
I want to show you what happens when you activate one of these suckers.
Remote hacking? Oh my gosh.
It's okay, Jensen. One isn't gonna kill you.
You've said that before.
See that? Major spike in your power consumption.
Where the hell did these things come from?
I can't answer that. All I know is the explosion must have woken them up. But
Interesting.
man, you wanna use these crazy fucking things? That's your right. We just gotta make sure it doesn't fry you. Now, I think I maybe got an idea on how to do that. Try shutting down one of your other implants. You know, just for fun. Go ahead, Jensen. Shut down one of the implants you're not using. See that? Cooled you right down. You have the power to balance your system if you want. Just, you know, don't activate everything all at once.
What would happen if I did?
Well, you'd suffer some major glitches due to overheating. We're talking risk of permanent damage. So, you know, maybe don't do that.
Alright. Reset me now, Kohler. I'll reactivate what I need myself.
Alright. Pretty solid.
Okay, so I'm not always gonna be there for you like this. I can't just follow you around to reset things and hold your neural weave together. Whatever choices you make from here on out, they're your choices.
Thought you were supposed to be my AUG expert.
I specialize in Chinese black market, okay? The shit I found hidden inside you, spliced into your system like that, looks to me like it's from Mars, man.
I'm pretty sure they're not from Mars.
I feel bad. You deserve answers I can't give you. I can help manage your system better than anyone in Prague. I help you make the most of the new AUGs we just found.
But you can't tell me where the hell they came from. As far as I know, David Seraph installed all my AUGs. There's something inside me I don't know about. He's the one I need to talk to.
I am familiar with Sarah's work. These new AUGs, they look different to me. I mean, that neodymium shell. Who uses dimorphic magnetorheological fluid like that? Seriously, if you talk to Sarif, you need to ask him that. Shit really stands out. Pretty fucking cool, actually.
I'm missing some fingers.
You ever seen anything like this before? An AUG system that's deliberately hidden like that?
I don't know, Jensen. I mean, I heard of people getting the black market treatment before. Pass out in Prague, wake up in Shanghai. But usually they wake up with less AUGs, not more.
What exactly makes these AUGs so different from my other ones?
They look like experiments, is what. Loose wiring everywhere, man. It's like half of you is untested, unfinished, unbelievable. It's beautiful is what it is.
Why would Seraph have hidden these things inside me? I don't get it.
I am not convinced this is a Sarif job. The tech itself is super high-end, but the PDOT insulation, sloppy. The bone mounting, mounted on the quick. Just doesn't have Sarif's touch. Looks more like a retrofit to me. Something much more recent.
So what happened after
what do you think?
Dubai?
I'm thinking how much I hate being unconscious. You said these additions look recent. How recent?
Within the last 2 years, give or take. Something happened to you in that time?
I was pulled out of the ocean and put in some facility in Alaska to recover. There's a few months there that... the more I try to remember, the blurrier it gets.
Shit, Jensen. That's terrifying.
This tune-up went longer than I expected. Let's wrap this up.
Right. Here, take some Praxis kits for the trouble. Praxis solves everything. Keeps customers happy. Just, remember what I showed you about managing your juice. It's gonna be a balancing act for you. Well, unless...
Unless what, Kohler?
There could be a way to optimize. It's just... it would involve getting something from Otar. A neuroplasticity calibrator.
There's a way for me to use everything I have without compromise? I want to know about it.
I was hoping you'd say that. I order all my fancy tech from this illegal catalog, right? But my last shipment got intercepted by Otar Botkoveli.
The same Otar whose men were looking for books out there before?
I am not going to force you. I want you to want to do it. I want you to want to be an augmented god among men. If that sounds like something that interests you, then you should know that Otar runs an underground casino in the Chisti district. The entrance is in a small courtyard. of Lavny Street.
Ugh.
Thanks for the info, Kohler. Thanks for the praxis.
So let's see what we got. LiDAR mark tracker, smart vision, retinal prosthesis, radar system, Casey, Cassie. I have 11 praxis points. Oh goodness. Okay. Well, that's 7 hacking levels? Oh no. Camera domination. Oh, okay, it's that. Yeah. Ooh, robots got a little bit more advanced games. I know this is a little silly to go all in on hacking right away, but there's a deliberate intent. Yeah. Remote hacking augmentation is used in conjunction with the MHD-995 hacking device, and the infilling communication augmentation allows the user to wirelessly hack electronic devices from a distance. Warning, this augmentation is experimental. Unlocking it will add to the overclock. Permanently disable? What? Okay. Oh, jeez. And temporarily disable robots, turrets, and security cameras from a distance. Cool. We have 4 more, so this allowed double takedowns. Yeah. This enables military personnel, athletes, and physical performance to execute quicker, more impressive feats of strength and dexterity. Sweet. What else are we looking for? Oh, maybe, yeah, let's go for the long view. And keep in mind, personally, that it uses up energy. So it's not indefinite. Actually, with that in mind, maybe... increases biocell recharge rate. Reduces the delay between biocell depletion and regeneration. The rate is increased from 12% to 50%. Dang. The remaining energy is lost to heat and harmful chemical runoff, water and sulfur, which is distributed through the lymphatic system. Let's see. Now let's add that. Then, provided the user continues to experience no ill effects from the conversion process, electrochemical catalysts can have their conversion rates increased one final time from 50% to 85%, roughly equivalent to the efficiency of a modern electric car alternator. Remaining energy is lost to heat and safely absorbed by the user's tissues. We'll do that one. And we got side quests. Oops, what's that? The mystery Augs. Talk about a routine repair job gone awry. While I was under his knife, Kohler discovered an entire set of highly experimental augmentations hidden inside my system. I have no idea where they came from, who installed them, or why, but I'd sure as hell like to find out. Confront Seraph in my apartment, and I want answers about these strange new Augs that Kohler found inside me. He's the man to ask. Also, Vaclav Kohler thinks he can work out the remaining bugs in my Aug system with something called a neuroplasticity calibrator. Only one problem. The calibrator is in the hands of a Diwali gangster named Otar Botkoveli. Traveled to Siska. I didn't hear what the name was. Okay. Alright. Let's find out what happens with the higher the overclock value, the higher the likelihood of glitches to occur. I wonder what a glitch does. Okay. Well, I think we might be good now. I don't really need to hack his stuff, so. Ugh. The cloth, there's a wall. Oh, is there an entrance here I could have taken? Is there a dead guy sitting here? Camille Horak? What happened here? Hey Camille, sorry to hear about the eviction, man. Fucking bastards. There's a storage area behind my shop. You can keep some of your stuff in there. The door code is 1984. Hell, you can stay there if you need to. Just make sure you keep it to yourself. I don't like unwanted visitors. Good luck, VK.
Jensen, it's Miller. Listen, I need your eyewitness report as soon as possible. What's your ETA?
Depends on how many cops ask to see my papers.
Fuck. Not much I can do about state police after yesterday's attack. Get in when you can. Miller out.
Violation of our rights.
We will not tolerate interference in a police...
The humans here must want out.
I said your papers are expired.
She says change is in the air. Says she can feel it. All I feel is fear.
I should have thought of this yesterday, I think.
Please, if he doesn't get them...
This is not my problem. Be happy I'm not sending you both to go sit with.
This fire might freeze to death.
No, they expired.
Stopping me?
Excuse me.
Yes, you have some questions.
How does this Rabia work? Do you need Augs to build it, or do you want us to build it?
Can you spare anything? I just need a little.
Can I give anything?
Survival here is a matter of inches. Please.
Here comes another.
When you wish, honest star.
What?
song. It's in
Sweet.
my head.
Nice indicator.
It makes me think of the old.
Yeah, we'll leave there if we don't. On-demand trains. This camera rotation. Oh, we're almost there. Looks like we have arrived. Insipid. Powerful suspense tale. Nice. An eater. No, I don't want to look at the posters.
Are you telling me you don't think they should all be moved there?
Until the rubble at Ruzicka Station is cleared, metro service outside the core is impossible.
You can't tell me
Okay.
you're comfortable forcing people out.
Hey, can I ask questions?
Comfortable
No.
enough
Alright.
to be safe.
No way. He tried to pay with a credit card?
Nothing suspicious
Wonderful.
here.
I'm curious. Okay, maybe it's a little closer than I'm expecting to the distance hacking. HMFC. Heavy metal fighting champion. This is some megalobox stuff. Ugh.
I should have stayed in bed.
Take my advice. If you were thinking about shipping something with these people, don't.
I have to help this customer. If you have other things to do, maybe you could come back later?
Icarus bomb Ruzicka Station. Main station. A series of coordinated bomb blasts tore through Ruzicka Station yesterday morning, killing dozens of travelers and renewing fears of large-scale terrorist mayhem against the city. Rail travel to Prague is being rerouted while forensic investigators comb the debris for answers. This morning it remained unclear who is responsible, but given that two similar bombings targeted lawmakers and destroyed a police precinct earlier in the year, this latest attack suggests that augmented terrorists, upset over Prague's model augmentation licensing and relocation programs, may be responsible. Obviously, the world is watching Prague, state police spokesman Alexej Volner told reporters, and that is why we are working hard to bring this wave of augmented terror to an end. Even with Interpol aiding in our investigation, I am confident our people can bring swift justice to those responsible. Hackers published stolen emails, claiming to have proof that the International Monetary Fund holds the poorest countries at economic gunpoint on behalf of the world's elite. It's literally just inside of their credo. Like, it's the process by which they lend money that is... Okay, whatever. I am enough of assholes. Anyways, Juggernaut Collective hackers released dozens of emails stolen during last month's cyber attack. Many of the emails we read, however, seem to be reminders to keep staff refrigerators clean. Boo. Get out of here. Alright. Oh, secret elevator down to a basement.
Alex, this whisper chip you gave me, it's an easy plant?
You're heading into TF-29? Already?
Our enemies aren't waiting around while we lick our wounds.
Fair enough.
There'll be a data port on the NSN's motherboard. Access it and then just plug and play. Or plug and record in this case.
Got it. I'll let you know when it's done.
Okay. Hey everyone. Don't mind the hog. Jeez.
Patience is the first thing you learn to have. Second.
Listen up, team.
We got this. Thanks.
Listen up, team. What's our status?
We're almost there. I hope.
Listen up, team. What's our status? Where was that chopper headed?
I have 3 airfields in Qatar that are promising, but they're privately owned, and nobody can get close enough to take a look.
I got a whole lot of nothing. Every time I send some...
Okay. Hi Pedro, the snitch of mine who hangs out near Tech Noir reports that there's a storage shed in the courtyard which might be where some of the Diwalis leave payoffs for their friend in the state police. Even gave me the code, 2469. Gabe.
Someone to follow up on a lead. It turns out the buildings are abandoned, burned out, or bombed into rubble.
Jesus Christ.
Satellite footage has identified.
Alright, you guys keep doing what you do, I guess. Second floor. After going down those floors. 8.
If we want to catch Janus, we're going to have to get creative because nothing we're currently doing works.
I wonder why.
I want to let the Collective into one of our systems so we can set up a backtrace, but Chang says it's too risky.
Run DNA checks through all the alpha pages.
Adam, you're here. You made it in. It's good to see you're okay.
Hey, Aria, yeah, it was a close call. I got lucky. A lot of people didn't.
I was here working when the first reports came in. It was chaos. Phones ringing off the hook, people yelling, scrambling to find out what was going on. Then when Miller told me you were there,
I'm alright.
Good. You looking for him? Because he's tied up right now and meeting with Lyon, I think.
Really? He's using the NSN right now?
Yeah, I just saw him. Oh, hey, that reminds me, here's yours.
What's this?
The card for the shooting range. Chang changed all the codes this morning, said something about only giving access to people he's vetted personally. The bombing really freaked him out. 3rd one in 6 months, can you believe it? I'm really glad you're okay.
Thanks, Aria. I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Yeah, I better get back downstairs. It's gonna be a busy day. Come by later if you want to talk.
Sure.
Copy that.
All the way. Sure. Nope. Okay. Shooting range of interest. What I'm more looking for is was that where the shooting range is? Okay. Yeah, we'll go straight for the calibrator. Here. Cybercrime.
They don't care about your... Last night, the Collective published the tax returns of the 50 richest people in...
Just what I need. Another distraction.
Last night, the Collective...
Hard use to access the shooting. Oh, okay. Story item.
Published the tax returns of the 50 richest people in Switzerland. Admits they're posturing, as opposed to conducting an actual investigation.
Ah, Agent Singh, great poker player. I still owe him 100 credits. So I hope his incursion with the gin lasts another few months. You know, maybe he'll forget I owe him the money. Hey, Agent Jensen, nice work in Dubai. But still, you know what I want to know is who those ogged up guys in the gold masks were. I'll be compiling all the case files, and as soon as I know anything, it'll be up on the board.
Okay.
These guys might as well be ghosts.
Here we go. The Church of the Machine God, and to some, the Church of the Machine, without the God. And then again, to others, the Singularity Church of the Machine God. This group has so many names and subgroups, it's hard to keep track. And believe it or not, they've been around in one form or another since the early 1970s. There are a lot of contradictory reports on who they are and what they want, but in general, they all want the same thing. They want to merge their consciousnesses and become one with the machine god through a ritual they call ascension.
A grand ritual.
You'd think one of them would pop
Samizdat is an underground news outlet that likes to think of itself as the real news. They are anti-establishment and anti-almost everything else, including business addresses, so we like to keep our eyes and ears open for any mention of
Run
it.
DNA checks through all the
Well,
outlets.
now I gotta find out who's back.
Right now, I think my blood is about to...
Dr. Talos Rucker, former limb clinic doctor and current leader of the Augmented Rights Coalition. Rucker has chosen to leave his native Germany and to live in the Utilite complex near Prague as a protest to draw attention to the upcoming Human Restoration Act vote. Rucker is a pacifist and believes that what is happening in Prague is what will happen all over the world if the Restoration Act becomes law.
Oh my god, it's a comedy of errors.
Alright. Otar. Find out about him.
Otar Bodkavelli. This guy's a classic. They don't make many like him anymore. Sharp mind, a real businessman. One of those gangsters who thinks that crime is a necessary evil, you know? If it's gonna happen, he's there to make sure people have respect and make good money. Good business.
No, that's not consistent.
Ah, the elusive Radic Nikoladze. This guy's a piece of work. Driven and ruthless. When he came up, he was the youngest boss in the Diwali crime family. The man spends more money on suits than most people spend on their houses. But don't let the looks and the haute couture fool you. He's the boss, he's in control, and he's squashed more than a few people who've tried to take him down along the way.
Might as well be ghosts. You'd think one of them would pop up.
This guy is the face of the Jinn, and a charismatic force of nature. They call him the Bull of the North, and the Heart of the Jinn. Real name Solar, works in conjunction with his cold and calculating brother, Wasim, who saved his life during the Aug incident. He is proudly augmented and parades his Augs around wherever and whenever he likes. The hatred of Augs from groups around the world has only emboldened him and his organization.
I've run DNA checks through
Ah, Wasim Alam, the head of the Jinn, former limb clinic doctor and surgeon before he turned to more profitable enterprises. He brings the same cold and calculated approach he brought to saving lives to running his business with his brother, Solar.
I'm relieved, to be honest.
Interesting. I don't think you've been input.
Jensen, we need to talk.
Oh?
My God, Jensen, I heard about the explosion. We should relocate. I was thinking we could corner Director Miller together. Tell him it's not safe enough here.
We're fine, Chang.
The police station, the train station, we're next. I can feel it. I can more than feel it. I can see it happening.
No one knows where we are. There's no reason to get paranoid.
That's where you're wrong. They're trying to pull the lid off of us, Jensen, or someone is. Praha-Dovos just got hacked.
Our building's front company. Thought it was fake.
I wish it was fake. Miller's got me cleaning up telecam footage from the attack to help figure out who these people are. Meanwhile, maybe they're trying to figure out who we are? Why else poke into an import company?
I mean,
You think someone's figured out that the company's a front? Maybe they know what's really down here.
We have a lot of enemies. The people who bombed the train station. You don't think they'd love to know where we are? You need to help me figure out who's looking into us and make them stop.
I'm gonna need more information about this snoop of yours.
I don't know for sure that our cover's been blown, but if it has, we need to know before our enemies have a chance to do something about it.
You really think there's a risk here? Maybe someone's just poking around the fake website of a fake company.
If someone points a gun at me, I assume it's loaded. If someone hacks into the website of the company that serves as our cover, I assume they're doing it for a bad reason.
Such as?
Everything depends on who they are and what they know. But we're in the business of dealing with terrorists. If those terrorists find out where we are...
TF-29 likes its privacy.
Sure. More importantly, Chang likes being in one piece. Unlike you, I don't just brush off explosions.
You got an MO in this hacker?
At first I thought it might be the Collective.
But you're not convinced?
Not Janus's style to leave crumbs this big. But whoever it is, they risk exposing us. If the Collective ever found out where we operate... My God, Jensen.
My God,
Maybe Janus knows already.
Hey, don't say shit like that. I get nervous enough as it is.
What can you tell me about our front company?
Praha-Dovos was designed to be forgettable. The kind of place you walk by 100 times and still can't remember.
It obviously caught someone's attention. What happens if we're compromised?
My guess, we dismantle and disappear. Agents go into hiding, director burrows into some hole, poof, no Christmas party.
Oh, okay.
I need you to find out as much as you can about our Snoop. Make sure we're not in danger.
Okay.
Alright, you have any leads?
I traced our hacker Snoop to an unrented apartment. Top floor, 33 Hull Avenue. Just down the street.
Alright, cool. Let's browse
This guy walks by us every single day. Probably walks in.
You're kidding.
See? You feel it now. The constant buried alive feeling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought we were supposed to be suspicious of things that go on outside these walls.
It's never that simple.
Just get into that apartment, access the computer they used, and find out what you can. And be careful, Jensen. We don't know who we're dealing with.
I'll look into it. As soon as I know something, so will you.
Smashed in the explosion.
Oh, wait.
It's been everywhere for the past week.
Anonymity, security. These are the greatest concerns of the digital age. And we at Palisade Property Bank have made addressing those concerns a priority.
The Pope is missing? Why is this not a bigger thing?
Palisade Property Bank is beyond the legal jurisdiction of any government.
See, look, somebody fakes their death to avoid lottery tax payout.
Is now and forever will be the best secure.
They don't want to be caught in the dragnet.
Fuck property banks. Alright.
You think one of them would pop up on some
Fully urgent.
Need an NSN key? I thought I had one. Oh,
I think
okay.
Sing's got some kind of adrenaline. He plays it too close to the edge.
What's going on in there, guys? Hello? Hello? Rest in peace, secret agents. Yeah, well, we're gonna look into this already. Cost 2. We'll wait on that then. You think this is gonna hurt? Yeah, come on, guys. What the heck was that about? Alright. Okay.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
So the last time you used this NSN, the logs failed to delete properly. They're supposed to, but there have been a few peculiarities in NSN functioning recently. I'm looking for into their origin. Until further notice, unless you delete your logs manually, anyone who uses the NSN after you will be able to access a record of your communications, including those of a personal nature. Oh, that's suspicious. Oh, did I have the... No, I don't have the key code. Okay. Ooh, a double.
Anomaly Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Dang, I was hoping to grab that first.
Alex, the whisper chip is in.
Weird, it's already picking up a freak. Jesus, Adam, is Miller in there right now?
Yeah.
Shit, gotta go.
Jensen, I need to see you now.
Okay. Don't worry about what you took to play. Nothing suspicious.
Things got pretty hairy inside.
He needs to see me. What up, buddy?
Agent Jensen reporting for duty, sir. Tried to do it earlier, but you were on a conference call.
Yeah, I was. Should I be worried about you, Jensen?
Sorry.
That blow you took to your systems. It's not messing with your head or anything, making you do things?
I'm not gonna go crazy and start attacking people, if that's what you're worried about.
You've been checked out then. The problem with your orgs is gone.
Like how this problem is left to, you know.
Good, good. God knows with
Just
all that's happened.
you do
I need
you.
you at 100% right now.
Not really
You sounded pissed when you called me in.
on his end.
Everything okay?
Don't ever leave the field, Jensen. You'll regret it. As soon as you strap a desk to your ass, you'll be swimming in goddamn politics.
The boss is giving you trouble?
What? Oh, that. No, the trouble's state police. They're pushing us out of the Ruzicka investigation. I want you over there to make sure that doesn't happen.
You're putting me on the train station attack? Not Dubai?
Forget Dubai. McCready's handling it.
With all due respect, we were blindsided in Dubai, and those mercs put up one hell of a firefight. I'd like to know who they were.
They were augmented, Jensen. Chances are this will lead right back home.
To the train station attack?
Maybe. It's possible. But we won't know for sure if we don't investigate both. Mac's a solid agent. I'm confident he'll dig up something on the gold masks. And once we get Singh reinserted with the Jinn, he might be able to use their network to find out even more, as long as his cover wasn't blown. Regardless, I want you looking into Ruzicka before the state police fuck up our crime scene.
Yes, sir. You said they're trying to push us out?
I sent Fletcher in this morning to oversee evidence collection. Seems he's being detained, because he hasn't checked in since.
They can't lock us out. The Czech Republic signed our UN mandate agreement. They gave us jurisdiction over terrorist investigations.
Yeah, well, the former director of their security information services runs state police now. He's come up with a loophole, claiming this attack falls under the homegrown terror exemption.
Homegrown? He's saying it's ARC? The Augmented Rights Coalition?
I don't care what he's saying. He may even be right. I just want us in there so we can find out.
Chang said you've got him cleaning up Intellicam footage that was captured during the bombing. Maybe it can tell us something.
Maybe. But between you and me, Chang's become a little more unglued since Ruzicka. Not sure we can wait for him to get his shit together.
So where do I start?
Technically, you're supposed to speak to our psychologist before getting back into action.
Okay, I can do that.
I don't need a shrink.
Jensen, come on.
Convenient, because she's not in the office right now, and I don't want to waste any more time.
So how do I get to Ruzicka? Public transportation's not stopping there.
It will for you once I make a phone call. Head to the metro and call me when you're there. Good luck, Agent.
Do I if I check out your chess game though real quick? I'm a little curious. Why are all the TVs lit up like that?
Also known as the Human Restoration Act. This legislation, if passed,
2 praxis available? When did that happen? Oh, we will take advantage of it. Double Casey. The computer-assisted social intelligence enhancer, or CASI, implant analyzes the behavior patterns of conversation subjects and provides psychological data to other social assistance augs. In cooperation with the retinal prosthesis, the CASI implants optical psychophysiological responses analyzer, aka optic polygraph, assembles a rudimentary psychological profile on facial expression, body language, and environmental cues, providing the user with various tools and strategies to help manipulate and persuade subjects during social interactions. Dialectic enhancer. The dialectic enhancer parses the information gathered via the Casey's optical polygraph and provides recommendations to the user regarding ongoing social interactions. The user may then release a cocktail of pheromones into the air around the subject. These pheromones are artificially produced from 3 classes of putative human hormones: axillary steroids, vaginal aliphatic acids, and stimulators of the vomeronasal organ. When combined with proper manipulation techniques and assuming the user has constructed a nominally favorable social situation, these chemicals will help the user sway a conversation toward a desired goal. The answer also proposes rhetorical interjections and prompts the user to insert them into the flow of conversation during strategically valuable intervals. Over-frequent application of the pheromones on a single subject may cause permanent psychological problems. Okay. Interesting. Maybe I bit off more than I could chew right here. Why's your save unlocked, buddy?
You have your orders, Jensen.
I do. You mind if I read a book real quick? Sub-aggression. Modern business review. In the business world, there is no distinction between hacktivist and corporate spy. Both damage businesses, banks, and governments. However, quantifying the financial cost of computer crimes is very nearly impossible, even though no one disputes the fact that hackers are the biggest challenge facing corporations today. Even in the face of the severe economic downturn following the AUG incident, estimates of losses range from the fairly conservative, up to 900 billion, to the almost unimaginable 100s of trillions. The real danger is the increase in the number of hacker groups operating in the shadows of the cyber world. Hundreds of these collectives operate on a nation-state level. That is, their technical capabilities match and surpass many countries. Within the hacker underworld, there are superstars. It remains to be seen how cybersecurity measures can be tied in to prevent hack attacks, whether they be denial of service, and that's like DDoS, identity theft, or bank fraud. You know, I don't think identity theft and bank fraud is being done by hacktivists exclusively, if at all, in a lot of the cases, but I mean, maybe, I don't know.
I'm doing extra communication. What are the chances?
Counter-terrorism. Uncle McCready. Hey, can you give me some details?
Agent Jensen!
Agent Singh. Wasn't expecting to see you again. In civvies, at least.
Just passing through. I wanted to thank your team for the backup in Dubai. That sting went to hell faster than the storm did.
You're welcome, but I don't think you came all this way to say thanks.
Director Miller asked me to get Agent McCready up to speed. Now I have the red-eye flight back to Oman.
Headed into the field office there?
Not exactly. One of our black sites. I'll be dropped in as a captured enemy combatant. After I contact my fellow Jinn prisoners, I shall lead a very convenient escape.
Re-embedding with the Jinn. Aren't you taking a big risk, given everything that happened?
No choice. That ambush knocked everyone on their asses. TF-29, Bell Tower, the Jinn. To cover all the angles, I need to go back. Hopefully my cover is still good. You killing the signal booster at the hotel should help.
You're thinking the Jinn can get a beat on our gate crashers faster than TF-29.
Perhaps. They do not like loose ends. An augmented kill squad with military training. Have you ever seen anything like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, once. But it's a long story.
A long story.
Did we get anything out of the cleanup operation?
Mostly corpses. Heavily augmented, as you know. Under those gold masks, they were ID scrubbed. No prints, no dentals, no DNA match. Professional.
Could still be ex-Bell Tower. Plenty of men and material went AWOL after the incident. A competing faction that listened in on Shepard's sale.
It's a possibility. The audits and investigations of Bell Tower will go on for years before we know how many rats jumped from that ship.
Encoding.
At least we recovered the weapons. Unlisted. High spec. Military-grade augmentation. Enough to build another couple of you. That is a joke.
Right. It's the world we live in. Anyone with an exemption to the weaponized augment ban is a useful tool. Or a terrorist. Whoever they were, they knew exactly when the deal was going down. Any chance they were based locally, in Dubai?
No. After the incident, Dubai became the world's most luxurious tombstone. Perfect for the Jinn, but for no one else.
I thought human augmentation was frowned on in the Middle East. Why was Dubai hit so hard?
Because it was another world. Two other worlds, in fact. One of extreme augmentations in gold or crystal, and one of thousands of workers outfitted for construction. Then, that day.
I know.
Gotcha.
No, Agent Jensen, you could not. Some called it divine punishment. But that day was not the work of a merciful God.
Agreed.
I don't envy what you've got ahead of you.
Actually, I'm looking forward to it. The truth is, when you've been under for long enough, you only feel like an imposter out here, in the real world.
Yeah, I understand the feeling.
In the real world, because it's a, you know, big garden where you're not actually exposed to the ramifications of Empire and its...
I'm scheduled to return from the dead at 0:30 Omani time.
This is my third overtime shift this month. It's good we're going after the Red Arrow Triad, but we can't do everything at once.
I think
God,
Director
my eyes
Miller's
want to
making a
retreat into my
mistake, putting
skull.
all our resources into finding these Dubai newcomers.
Oh.
Having an unidentified enemy is bad, but we were right there at the Jinn's doorstep, and now we're letting ourselves get distracted.
I think one of them would pop up on some list somewhere.
Yeah, McCready.
I really hate this.
Hey, it's my computer. Nice. Attention everyone, the third quarterly TF-29 shooting competition is almost upon us. Remember, our firing range is always open, featuring any firearm in the TF-29 arsenal with unlimited ammunition. Have you practiced enough? To all staff, this is to address the recent mission in Dubai. We all know someone who died in that action, or our one consolation is that they died doing what they all believed in, trying to make the world a better place. However, there is no excuse for the mission going to hell the way it did. The reason it did are now under thorough investigation. We can all do better than this, and from now on we will, for them. Further, rumors have come to my attention which question why we were in charge of the OB in the first place, rather than Station Muscat. These speculations are a distraction and strongly discouraged. Please remain focused on the actual task at hand. Those were our people we lost. It falls to us to avenge them. We are Avengers. Memorial services will be forthcoming, Director Miller. Oh hey, Dr. Delara Alzen. Having recently joined the team, I wanted to briefly introduce myself. My name is Dr. Delara Alzen. Now resident psychiatrist of the Prague Bureau. In addition to providing consultancy training for psychological profiling, hostage negotiation, and criminal communication, I'll also be the person responsible for staff psychological assessment and counsel. Due to the nature of our work here at Task Force 29, every agent has a high risk of exposure to emotional stress and potential trauma. Mental health is just as important as physical health, if not more, so it's important for you to have access to relevant professional support both during and after any case you might be working on. I look forward to meeting everyone individually over the following weeks for an initial consultation. Regards, Dr. Delara Alzen. There are opposite orders from Dr. Jennifer Phillips. Agent Jensen, I notice you have not yet picked up the supply of neurophazine I ordered for you this month. I also notice it's the third time in a row that you have been late picking up your prescription. In my experience, agents like yourself are prone to testing their limits, denying themselves the crucial medicine they need due to either pride or overinflated sense of machismo, or a well-intentioned but misplaced belief that others might not need it, or might need it more. If none of these reasons describe you, I sincerely apologize, but I suggest you not be late again, or I will be forced to assume you are obtaining the drug somewhere else, illicitly, and will have to report you to the head office. Thank you for your cooperation. Hey, if you're gonna give me free neurophazine that I can sell for some information on the town, I'm okay with that. It's funny though, I guess they don't know that Jensen has that unique hyper-compatibility. Don't get McCready. Goodbye. I'm still waiting on your after-action report. We all gotta file them, you know. Drag your heels much longer and I'll write it up myself. Guarantee you won't look good in it. What a dick. But that's fair. In 2 weeks, right?
I've run DNA checks through all the alphabet agencies.
Dick. Nah.
It is Jensen.
All of them occurring after Dr. Dallas Rucker.
Oh, is that McCready? Yo. Mr.
Is there something I can help you with, Agent?
I hear you're on point looking into the gold mask mercs that hit us in Dubai. Any leads yet?
This is my case.
Christ, I know I'm good, Jensen, but I've only been on it for 5 minutes.
A lot can happen in 5 minutes, McCready. You check with the ME yet? Get anything off the bodies we recovered?
Leftovers are on ice at the Oman substation. I've been told they were scrubbed clean as summer whites. No prints, no dental, no nothing.
So in other words, it's no steps forward and 2 steps back.
For now. That's why it's a good thing you disabled the Jinn's comms booster in Dubai. Singh's cover with the Jinn is still intact. I'm hoping once he's back in Basra, he can use his network to dig around. Maybe these gold mask jokers will ping locally. Probably another fucking jihad looking to make some noise.
I don't know. I'm not so sure we should be looking for these guys in the desert.
Ah, is that so? You have some new information you feel like sharing?
Well, I mean, it's augmentation.
Come on, McCready.
Portability is
These guys were augmented with military-grade hardware. Body augmentation goes against Muslim beliefs. They weren't jihadists. We're dealing with something new here.
Jihadists.
I can see where you're going with this, Jensen. And I'm asking you right now to back off it. It's not your case.
Come on, McCready. We're not a couple of beat cops filling a monthly quota here. This isn't about whose collar it is. It's about getting the people responsible. Full stop.
Look, I get what you're saying, but I'm working a $5 investigation on 50 cents worth of shit. I've got speculation to spare, mate. Listen, I know I come off strong. I've got 3 ex-wives that'll back that up. But that's just how I'm built. Putting on a show for the new guys ain't gonna change what's underneath.
I can appreciate that kind of honesty.
Good. So when I say that you held your own in Dubai, you can appreciate that I meant it. Middle of a firefight with a sandstorm giving us colonics, and you still managed to tombstone that chopper. I recognize your talents, mate, but that mission is over, and your involvement in it ends now. Got it?
Yeah. But tell me, why do you think the bodies from Dubai were sent to Oman?
Fuck knows. Rumor is that Oman was pissed that we got the green light for the gig in the first place. Can't blame them, really.
You don't think it's strange we got the call over them?
I stopped questioning the logic of the big noise a long time ago. What I'm told is we were the only team ready to go.
Yeah, that's what I heard too.
So then you know what I know. That everything?
I want to know about your sunny disposition, though.
How the hell did you get such a sunny disposition anyway, McCready?
Knowing about me is not going to make us friends, Jensen. But I'll humor you. Fine. I joined regular army straight out of secondary school, made UKSF at 25 and was recruited into the SRR 4 years later.
Special Reconnaissance Regiment. That's an elite unit.
Oh yeah, it was very glamorous. All champagne and blowjobs.
So what happened?
After 12 years hunting terrorist shipbirds across every desert on the face of the Earth, I found there was no fucking end to the evil this world churned out. I couldn't see the point in what we were doing anymore. So I quit.
So what brought you back to the life?
I suppose it was purpose. A tool without a job to do can only grow rust. So
you know
here
what
I am
grow
back
from
in it,
rust?
serving
Some
my
very
purpose.
interesting stuff, right?
As a tool yourself, mate, you should understand that, yeah?
Anyways.
Yeah, I got it. It was nice talking to you, McCready.
No, it wasn't.
You have a book I can read? I feel like you'd have a book I want to read. Okay, he has a gun, that's for sure. We'll leave that. Here, I'll close the door. Thanks for the tools. Thanks for the intel. Don't want to bother with what's the word I'm looking for? Firing range session? I guess we can do a little bit of firing range and then head back out. We'll do that and then call it an end for the day.
Hey, Adam.
Yo.
Hey, Adam, hang on a sec. Filling out supply request forms for McCready and his boys is tedious as hell, but I don't want to give him another reason to say no.
Say no to what?
Are you kidding me? Right now, you're the only active augmented agent we have. I'm hoping to change that, been asking him every week practically, but so far, permission denied.
Rude.
Really? He gave you a reason?
Says my stress levels are too high. Told me I should sign up for meditation classes and drag Chang in with me so he'd chill out and stop changing security codes all the time. It sucks because I really wanted to find out who those crashers in Dubai were.
I still can't believe Miller gave the gold mask case to McCready.
Oh, I'm sorry, Adam. You were there too. You're probably as pissed about those guys getting the drop on the team in Dubai as McCready is. I don't know what would have happened if you hadn't been there. Agent Singh might have been killed.
You were saying your stress levels were affecting your chances of becoming a field agent. Why is that?
I have a rare resistance to neuropazine. I need more than the average person, especially in stressful situations. They say I'd be too expensive. So it's not just discrimination. That would be easier to deal with. It's a combination of things.
But why isn't neuropazine
Well, that
so
combination
expensive?
of things is pretty bad in Prague. And getting worse.
I know. But Interpol was the only agency who would give me a chance, and this is where I was assigned. I have no problem with that. I'll take whatever they throw at me.
Good.
It took me months of rehabilitation, getting used to the new arm, learning how to shoot again, learning how to tie my own boots. But I did it, and I'm better than I was before.
Yeah,
I want to help, and I can. My place is out there in the field where I can make a difference. You know that. And if you can do it, so can I.
Okay, there's a little bit of a difference.
Don't give up, Arya. Semper Fi.
Hoorah.
Oh no. Alright, so what about Chang?
After the bombing, when Chang changed all the locks and codes, was he under orders? Was there a credible threat to our location?
Maybe. But I don't think so. You know how he gets. Still, he wasn't the only one overreacting this time. A lot of people have been here for over 36 hours, and the state police have not exactly been cooperative.
I can imagine.
It took several hours before we got the security footage from the train station and surrounding streets. It's like they don't trust Interpol. It's weird. I can almost understand Chang's paranoia.
Well, Chang doesn't trust anyone, especially anyone in law enforcement.
Well, if you thought he was high-strung before, the attack only made him more manic. He's making connections no one else sees, and some that may not be there.
Explosions tend to damage things like sensitive electronic equipment.
Right? Try telling him that.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
You are... newspaper? Newspaper. I need to talk to Chang, actually, now that I'm thinking on it. What's... Oh, good. Looks like they're the... Chang, do you know anything about anything that I just discussed?
Shouldn't you be out there tracking down whoever tried to hack into us?
You said some hacker's been getting too close to the task force. What is it you need me to do exactly?
I gave you the address of where the hack's been coming from. I need you to find out who's doing this. Figure out what they know and what they want. Remember, if the location of the task force is exposed, none of us are safe.
I mean,
as soon as I know
gave
something,
up the
so will you.
location, right?
Be careful.
Alright. IT support. Servers in there. Security. Infirmary.
Somewhere in this city, there's a mob-owned casino and a sewer. Now I've heard everything.
Man, I'm headed there right now. Really soon. What? Oh, I have it. Nice. Alright, what kind of shooting range we looking at?
So, you've decided you need some practice, huh?
Is there one I don't see him? Oh.
You know the best tip my training officer ever gave me? Reload your weapon before it's empty. Saves time.
Sure.
If you zoom in using iron sight, you'll acquire targets faster. Try it. You'll see the difference.
In there, identified weak spot. Remember.
Of course, you know a headshot is the fastest way to take down a target. But watch out for helmets. They'll slow you down.
Good to know. Combat rifle.
Okay, if your target is wearing armor, you'll do less damage per round.
Hold it. Then, without needing to press this down, I gotta select. Yeah,
let's try armor piercing this time.
Armor piercing. Interesting. Okay. Oh, damn.
Remember that, Agent. The right tool for the right situation. Could save your life. Now, let's take a look at the technical targets. These are tougher to disable using regular ammo.
Wait.
They tell me shooting security devices isn't usually the best way to go. You should try to disable them.
EMP round. Alright. The heck? This is starting to feel like Borderlands level stuff.
Once you've disabled a security device, your armor-piercing rounds will take it out more easily. You should always have at least one backup weapon, so you can improvise, adapt, overcome any situation. Hoorah! Seems like you're warmed up now. Let's go over some of the other aspects of your weapons.
Okay. Melee combat rifle. Oh, hold it. Proceed.
I like how silencers reduce sound, but the trade-off is less stopping power, less damage per hit.
Wow, that was diminished.
See how much extra ammo you need because of the silencer?
I need more ammo though. Lots of ammo.
Back to normal. But if you need to be quiet, Adam, the silencer's the way to go. Just remember the decreased damage. You know there are several other types of attachments you can use to upgrade your weapons. Keep your eyes open for them.
Will do. Okay. Can we do some, you know, non-lethal methods of training and shooting? Oh, oops. Right trigger, that's left. What did that do? Oh. Insta-swapped ammo, nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Equipped that way. With the pistol's engine capacity. Oh, there we go.
Again, reloading your weapon before it's empty saves time.
Can I get some bullet? Oh, okay. Oh, that dragged hard.
The pistol in full auto will take down targets fast, but it'll burn through your ammo.
Yeah.
That's your refresher, but I'm sure you already knew all that stuff, Adam. Feel free to come back anytime.
Yeah, I knew. Sweet. Well, ain't that interesting? Get my jacket back. We will hold ourselves to the elevator before stepping out. Alright. Mind if we chat again?
Hey, Adam. Hey, Adam. What's up?
Nope, nothing.
Well, I better let you get back to work.
Yeah, sure. Talk to you later.
Alright. Any practices I picked up? The answer is no. Dang. Void missions. Peter Chang, our cybercrime specialist, says some local hackers have been digging into Prahadovos, the task force front company. If someone's out there trying to compromise TF-29, it could undermine my own attempts to get answers. Find the source of the hack. Someone's taken an interest in TF-29's front company. Chang was able to trace the hack to the top floor apartment at 33 Lovny. No. Weapon shortcuts. Okay. That's just exclusively for ammo tag. Use the MP ammunition against augmented enemies will neutralize their augs for a short while, and I'll have to keep in mind swapping ammo as soon as I get that frozen up. But even then, that's only if I'm dealing with the lethal route. Alright. More ruminations of that sort for later on. As of this moment, though, we are leaving. We are leaving. Alright, let's get ourselves saved. Sweet. Not much progress. Some progress. It's mostly setting the groundwork that we'll end up having going forward, I guess. I don't know. I need to get that neuroplasticity situation set up, because I want to not have to worry about overclocking. I want to try some of those free augments. Some of them looked non-lethal. Like, what was it? Yeah, actually, let's look at that real quick before I fully check out the date. It was... Is that a Sonic one? Yeah, it's a PEPS. Portable PEPS? What? Okay, so that was a new device by Taeyong Medical. But... interesting. Targeted electrical discharge system, also known as the Tesla, is capable of firing a 200 milliamp arc of electricity, useful for incapacitating targets at high current. What are the upgrades on? Incapacitate targets, human or electronic, with an arc of quiet high voltage. A quick fire system. Dual arc upgrade for multiples. Quad arc for very many multiples. Distance upgrade. Okay. Oh no. The nanoblade is an attachment mounted on a cybernetic arm prosthesis and is concealed unless deployed. It is most often wielded as a melee weapon, but may also be used as a projectile. The augmentation upgrades the blade forearm sheath to include a launcher apparatus that can check the blade. It also includes a high-energy molecular assembler that, with the proper supply of silicon carbide cartridges, rapidly fashions a replacement lamellar graphite blade and affixes it to the sheath, ready for melee or ranged combat. Cool. Not cool. Yeah, the PEPs. It has knockback and precision diode. Through microscopic alteration of the emission diode, the discharge from the deuterium fluoride nozzle can be focused into a narrow beam. The beam is more powerful than the blast wave and can render single individuals unconscious. Laser emitter requires a stronger power output caused by charging the output capacitor briefly to achieve the effect. Oh, I should have gone with the battery upgrade actually. Now I remember what I was working on. Oh gosh, dang it. Alright. What will be? I choose what will be. What will be? I haven't done anything different, so we shall quit. And we shall... Was it? On that the entire time? Okay, whatever. Anyways, have a good one out there. Take care, stay safe, good luck, have fun. See you tomorrow. Bye.